방송 중인가? 방송 중. 아, 물러 누웠다, 거실에. 갖고 와야지.
Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next.
개인적으로는 인디언스를 굳이 가디언스로 모르겠다. 이게
And towing the slab, Brandon Woodruff. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Michael Harris the second, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Woodruff, in his 8th season, 33 years old, he joined the team as a free agent.
아니 퍼펙트 좌전한타 너무한 거 아니야 이거? 파워가 무슨 30, 40도 아니고.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
아우.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Here is Matt Olson. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
No, that's down. Ball.
Check swing and he went. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from.
Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Throw to second and great jump. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves.
Down, ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
That's too low. And now 3-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that.
와, 득점권 타율 0이야, 0. 양심적으로 너무한다.
So many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
So here's Riley now, 0-1. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through that, it's a strikeout.
진짜 잘 모았는데.
Back here in Cleveland and going for Atlanta, Grant Holmes. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Lockridge in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 0-1 down. Outside with a breaking ball. This one in the air, center field. Harris in position. 1 away. Nico Horner will come up to hit.
오야. 퍼펙트일 것 같은데? 프리먼이 여유가 있네. 잘 있네. 퍼펙이었네.
Freddie Freeman, the next to hit, takes ball one. That one finds the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
아,
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
받쳐놓고 잘 쳤다.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Dominic Smith stands in here, takes ball one low.
That's in. Ball.
And it's even up. Goes down, swinging for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game. One out man at first.
빨랐어 심지어.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
That's a ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Strike three, that's two in a row. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Nope, ball.
Albies leads off first with two down to the inning.
Wood.
Gets down, base hit. And now two aboard.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Harris, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. And that misses. Yeah, that's ball two.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here's Acuna. He's 0 for 1.
오, 뚫렸어.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little. But he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Olsen swings through it for strike 1. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here at the top of the second. No question about this one. It's out of here.
매돌스 웬일이야?
A 3-run shot, and they boost their lead. It's
9푼이 홈런.
So 2 down. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Oh, great stop.
와우.
First, nicely done for the out.
또 살은주. 야, 구푼이 홈런 때렸어, 세상에. 아니, 사실 이 코스 커터 오겠다 싶어서 노리고 있긴 했는데.
Here in Cleveland, bottom half of inning number 2, Riley Green digs in for the Guardians. Holmes, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Here's Brian Rocchio.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Out towards right center field. Harris on the move.
퍼펙트 피칭 아니면 넘어갔겠네 이거.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot
클브리 멤버가
is
이렇게
the
좋지?
mental approach?
I think it's
나
very
선수들
much being
세부
able
스탯은
to have
모르겠는데
laser-like focus, slow
꽤 좋은데?
everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
It's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next to hit, David Hamilton.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Check swing called strike. And the count even at 1. In the dirt. Swing and a miss as he was late. There's a line drive to left field. White on his way over, and that will end the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. And first offering is fouled off. That clips a corner. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him looking for He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch just misses.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Ball.
That's in there. Strike 1. And he swings through that one. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
이제 커버 안 던지시네.
Goes down looking.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Dominic Smith. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that one is downstairs. And it's 1-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Hamilton zips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Back here in Cleveland, stepping up for the Guardians, Noel V. Marte.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's to third, Riley.
우리 명수비수 라일리.
What a pick to save the play and get the first out. Bo Naylor at the plate now. And that's in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
This one in the air, center field. Harris settles under it. 2 down. And now the center fielder, Brandon Lockridge. He's 0 for 1.
Brandon Lockridge.
In the air, right field.
야, 아쿠냐 반응 좋다.
And that is that.
딱 쓰니까 바로 뒤로 움직이네. 리액션이라고 해야 되나? 어질러티라고 이런다는 리액션인데?
On to the fourth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eli White.
아니 씨.
Tosses to first.
퍼펙트 땅볼 아웃이 말이 되나?
So digging in,
심지어 스트존인데?
Dubon singled and scored his first time.
아씨, 스트인지 아닌지를 모르겠다. 스트로반데 나는.
31 years old, and he was born in Honduras. Rocchio on the run, throw to first.
오, 어깨
It's
보소.
there, and that's a great play. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Michael Harris the second will hit next.
아우.
2 down, nobody on.
아우. 이거 안 쳤으면은 그래도 삼진이었네. 보드라인에 걸쳤네. 야, 여기 경사 이렇게 급하게 보이는구나. 클리브랜드 우정.
Ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping up for the Guardians, Nico Horner.
GBP였나? 그레이트 베이스볼 파크였나?
Holmes back to work. On the ground to third.
아, 프로레슬링 필드구나.
1 pitch and 1 out.
신시내티
Here is Freddie Freeman. Struck out swinging his first time.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's, you know, just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. The Braves leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Freeman hits it in the air.
야, 그 타이밍
has a beat on it.
무시했던 것 같아.
2 down.
센터로 날아가네.
Here's Riley Green. 0 for 1 so far.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
This one smokes on its way out of here. solo shot. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 5-1. So 2 down. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. Flied to center his first time. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Hit in the air out to center field. Harris moving under this one. And that is that. Guardians put up 3 on this homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. And first offering is fouled off. That's a hit. And they had their first hit since the second inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you...
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Eric Sabrowski.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
There's the strike, 95 of that one.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Had him out front for strike 3. 1 out, man at first. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
That one missed. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1.
아우, 잘 친 건데.
Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Guardians DH, Starling Marte. On the ground to third.
우리 명수비수 라일리 수비는 튼튼해. 그냥 아주 튼튼해.
David Hamilton digs in for the Guardians.
David Hamilton.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Ball outside.
The Guardians down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball in the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach.
Runner on the go. They pitch out. Hung up in a rundown now. Back to first, and he's safe. The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
라일리 씨발.
And safe. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
야, 이걸 베이스볼 hit을 준다고? 너무하네.
Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Now a chance for Bo Naylor. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 away now. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Brandon Lockridge getting ready to hit. Out towards right center field. Base hit into the outfield. 1 run is in. To third.
뭐야 이게?
Time. He's safe. It's second and third.
바쁘냐 어깨 이거 뭐야?
As a run scores.
Waste no time there. That could be a really tough pitch to handle. A front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Here's Nico Horner. Fouls away the first offering. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Popped in the air, left field. Brings it in, and that is the inning.
싸게 먹었어.
All set for the top of the 6th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley.
라일리 8푼까지 떨어졌어. 너도 울슨처럼 좀 뭐 하나 해봐라.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Matt Vesta.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That's the ball. Outside.
Next pitch misses inside. And the count is 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Right through there for a strike. And it's fouled away. Got him. Gone here.
슬로우 던질 줄 알았어.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 2.
스위퍼구나.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
아우.
Foul ball there. And now it's 1-2. Got him swinging. 2 down bases.
싱크 움직임이 그냥 진짜 더럽네.
Dominic Smith.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
제발.
Held up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning.
이번에를 잘 넘겨야 되는데.
Here in Cleveland, bottom of the 6th, Freddie Freeman digs in for the Guardians. Dylan Dodd will take over here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. White takes it in for the out. And there's one down. So up next Riley Green. He's already homered in this game.
Riley Green.
Popped up. Dubon settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. Brian Rocchio digs in now.
The shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
This one in the air right field.
야야야야야. 오우 3피치 이닝. 더 이상 줄 수 없다.
Top of inning number 7. Now in for the Braves. Eli White.
일라이 화이트 이제 3할 때야. 4할 때였는데.
That's a ball.
와, 공 진짜 지저분하다. 싱커.
And there's one away.
무슨 너클 같네. 공. 개 지저분하네.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Mauricio Dubon.
Mauricio Dubon.
아니 씨.
Vesta in his 3rd season, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2016. Tapped softly on the ground. Gets it to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. Back to the top of the order, Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves.
페어.
Fair ball. It's in and out of his glove.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Acuna in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
When you're taking your lead over there first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And that clips the inside corner.
이것도 들어왔어.
Up the middle.
에라이 씨.
The throw to first, and Acuna retired. That's the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. Stepping up for the Guardians, Starling Marte.
얘까지만 잡자.
On the ground, and that one handled. Tosses across to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
응? 하나 더 가도 됐다.
David Hamilton.
Third baseman, David Hamilton.
Bunting, and he pops it up. That's out number 2. Noel V. Marte digs in for the Guardians.
Right fielder, Noel V. Marte.
He was late there. Strike 1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever.
하필이면 좌투네.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. David Fry looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Tyler Kinley gets the call from the pen.
Tyler Kinley.
Clips the corner. Strike one. This one in the air, right field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. Back here in Cleveland, for the top of the eighth, Matt Olson now at the plate. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Tim Herron.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Comes up empty.
아유, 씨. 생각보다 많이 떨어지네.
Gets to it on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, he made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a favorable matchup.
Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
아까랑 똑같은 조합이네. 전 3, 4분하고.
That miss. That's the ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Got him. Two outs, base is empty. Here is Austin Riley. 0 for 3 in this
삼삼진.
one.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Ball outside.
아, 진짜, 씨.
That's the third out. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the eighth, Brandon Lockridge digs in for the Guardians.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Ball.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Next for the Guardians.
So here's Horner now.
Horner.
Fly ball down the line. Acuna on the run. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Here comes the 0-1. Fought off foul. The Guardians trailing by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there.
That's a foul
that was
ball.
foul, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Guardians.
2 down, base is empty. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Now pitching for
Dylan Lee gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Dylan Lee.
sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Fly ball down the line. He's got it,
Nice.
and that's the inning. All set to start the ninth in this one. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
나이스.
And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man at second.
커브가 낙폭이 꽤 크네.
Curve in the dirt, kicks away.
아, 이거 안 되겠다. 야야야야.
Down to second, but he dances back in safely. Smith tries to check his swing. Now look to third, and he went around. Rule the swing. Eli White next up for the Braves. 0 for 3. A fly up. Ground out and a strikeout. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Cade Smith.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a pop-up.
아하. 와, PCI 작은 것 봐.
Freeman makes the grab. 2 down. Mauricio Dubon will hit next. 1 for 3.
나이스. 까비.
Man on second, 2 down.
아우.
Corner. Throws to first in time, and that's the third.
소리만 좋았네.
Back now at Progressive Field. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Riley Green. Raisel Iglesias comes out trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Fouled off left side. Deal one. On the ground to the left. And it stays fair. And a good start to the inning.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control. And it goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Number 2,
Now here is Brian Rocchio. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
On a line, base hit. Lead runner holds up, They're at first and second with nobody out.
마무리 투수가 뭐 이래?
Base hits for these guys here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here's Starling Marte. Slider misses outside.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
A little bit low.
2-1. Way to lay off that pitch down.
Misses inside. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a foul out of play. The tying run at the plate. And that's a strikeout looking. And that is a big first out. Here's the third baseman, David Hamilton. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Just missed.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to run two and end up with nothing.
Tying run at the plate. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that's whipped for a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
마무리 투수가 이렇게 무너지나?
Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Marte swings through it for strike one. Off the mark there, and the count is 1-1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Now only one out remaining. All loaded up. David Fry digs in for the Guardians. Fly to right, his first time. Oh, and he can't handle it. Gets away. No movement on the base. It's ball one. That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike one. They're down to their final strike. The Guardians with the winning run at the plate. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Ground ball left side, and that's a foul ball.
Oh.
Got it.
오케이. 개막 쳤어. 어이구.
And your final score 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
오, 개막 쳤어. 아, 진짜 7연패 8연패 하면서 아, 1승도 못하고 끝나나? 라는 생각을 잠시 했는데 오. 오, 드디어 쳤어. 야, 2회 비기닝으로 9회 이글레시아스 씨 저 시키 저거 심지어 저게 플레이 오브 더 게임이라고? 말이 돼? 안타 3개 쳐맞고 세이브 했다고? 어처구니 없네. 그래, 선수는 죄가 없다. 감독이 죄가 있지. 어쨌든 첫승했다. 만세. 시청해주신 분들이 계시나? 매우 감사합니다. 있나? 없다. 이 기쁨의